Hi, this is Props, a series of new plays inspired by people who support others. My name is Lauren. I'm a Navy wife and working mum, and my husband's at sea. This play isn't my story, but it's a story about isolation and learning to adapt. MERMAN by Lucy Bell.
Growing up where I did, you had to choose what kind of wife to be. Trophy wife, corporate wife, Navy wife. I chose the last one. Marry the Navy best shoe diving. Or find your choose ex-wife or crazy wife in the attic instead. The salty life changes you can't fight it. Just hope the scales come up fast around your tail.
Okay, come on, Jordie. Come on, Jord. Okay.
I'm the patron saint of Navy wives. I watch over the married quarters in Plymouth. The patch, as we call it, helped hundreds of Navy brides to grow their tails. But blow me, this time, I got a fella. Jordie Newton, teacher. Oh, big heart. Soft, some might say. His wife Keisha's under the ocean, and he doesn't even know which one.
55, 56.
Oh, look at him,
57,
holding his breath.
58,
What does he plan to
59,
do? Swim down and
60,
find her? I'll hit the cold tap if he doesn't come up for her.
62, 63.
His lungs are
64,
burning when he has an
65,
explosive realization. He's late for school.
Christ.
Period 1, Monday. Jordie covers isolation, where the tough nuts get sent to stew. If no one plays up, it's an oasis of calm. Jordie can email his missus.
Keisha, how are you?
I hate it here!
Larissa, this is your third time here in 2 weeks.
I literally did nothing. I'm allowed to skip history when we do war.
Oh, is this because of things in Ukraine?
But does Miss believe me? Course not. She's too bloody stupid.
Larissa's new at school, on a mission to show the teachers that she gives roughly zero fuck.
Language, Larissa.
My fishy eyes see the full panorama. And my job's about bringing the right people together.
I'll email to remind her. You know the drill. Get on with some own work.
It's on my phone.
I don't think so. How is it back home?
Hot.
Sorry?
By May, it's already hot in Ukraine. If you don't have the conditioning, you will boil. Not like here. Always raining.
My wife works on a submarine. She says the things you miss is rain.
Really? She's weird.
She's brave, that's for sure. If anything kicks off, anything, first thing they do is move her boat into firing range.
Sounds like my sister Oksana.
Oh, yeah?
In Ukraine, we swim in the river in summer. The bridge is like 30 meters high, but she jumps off. No problem.
Right, okay.
Part of the river is too shallow, and the rail shakes from the cars. But Oksana sings to me, so I'm not scared. She taught me how to fall.
Wow.
And you have to swim fast. To the surface, before Rusalka catch you.
Right. Rusalka?
Mermaids. In Ukrainian stories, mermaids are kind of bitchy. Oksana's joking, obviously, but
Better safe than sorry.
that's what Oksana says.
Larissa smiles to reveal her raw braces.
It's tradition, actually. On Midsummer's Day, they will look for someone to drag out to sea.
Isolation is where the tough nuts get sent, and where they talk freely.
Your English is amazing. Where did you learn it?
TV. I'm teaching Oksana.
Right. Does she like it here?
Who?
Your sister. Oh. What have I said? Larissa, you can tell me. I'm listening.
She's still in Ukraine. They won't let her into UK.
We're caught in a trap. I can't
It's
walk
2014, and the Navy's joined the 21st century. Now, there's maids on submarines. I watch them too. Keisha is small, strong, capable.
Ooh.
Can't sing for toffee. All she ever wanted is to bunk up with warheads.
'Cause I love you too much, baby.
It's rising 30 degrees in the torpedo room as Keisha does her checks. 500,000 tons of salt water overhead, missiles all around. But she's not thinking of that. Oh, crap. She's nearly missed her pregnancy test. One before deployment, one 7 days in. Her sub's no place for a pregnant woman. Keisha takes the stick, slides into the heads. She thinks of Jordie. The weird way he reacted when the first test was negative. She catches a creak of flexing metal. We're going deep, but where to? Only the captain knows. And me, of course.
Goya? Hello, Goya.
Jordie's house on the patch. Oh, it's still full of boxes. They got itched, put up their bed, and ran out of time.
No, are you missing your mum? Me too.
The walls are caked in magnolia, fresh coat for each new family. The bedroom has space for a cot. There's watermarks in the bathroom from the kids overflowing the tub.
Hey, Keisha. Good day at school. Got to know the new girl in my form. She's from Ukraine. Didn't even know there was a war there, but her sister's in the middle of it.
See, bit of perspective goes a long way.
Just shows you can't take family for granted. So what if it's time we started our family?
You've got the wrong take out there, pal.
Maybe I'll miss you less if I have a part of you here.
Don't send that, Jordie.
Send.
As he runs downstairs, his heartfelt wish is bounced off a satellite to a mast poking above the ocean in an undisclosed location. Unless the boat's diving, of course.
Hello?
A note on the mat.
Welcome to the patch. Drinks tomorrow, bring a bottle.
On the ferry home, Jordie takes in the view of Plymouth Sound.
Keisha, what about Maya for a girl or Daniel for a boy?
There's warships in the dock. Drake Island. America somewhere in the midst. Jordie thinks of Plymouth seafaring history and realises he's a part of it now. Bullseye. I'm at a schedule here.
Drop me a line. To say you're okay.
Don't switch on the radio.
Russia now controls much of Ukraine, and Putin's aggression is a problem for NATO.
Balls.
Cameron today admitted tensions with Russia are at an all-time high.
Now, I know that sounds like World War III, but you have got to understand.
If sanctions fail and only military solutions remain.
Keisha, where have they sent you?
Jordie's palms are sweating. He scrolls through news sites. Putin, face off, new Cold War. That's when he sees it rising and falling in the wake. Silvery scales on a long, muscular tail.
Shuffle down, ladies.
Isn't he young and unlined? Do you work out?
Jordie gets to patch drinks early, hoping for answers. The wives already have pink teeth.
I'm a PE teacher, actually. I'm hoping to take on a counselling role if I can get on the course.
That's Mel. I'm Sharon.
Jordie, my wife's on HMS Vigilance.
One of the first women. You must be proud.
Yeah, 100%.
To Jordie, they all look the same. Skinny jeans, knee boots, and pashminas around their necks.
You going to mind the kiddies then?
Ooh, that's a way off.
Don't count on it.
The fish tank casts blue ripples on the ceiling. It feels like sitting in an underwater cave. Oh, another bottle opens and the tips start.
Never expect a civvy to understand.
Keep your emails light.
They don't want to know what you deal with.
Try not to hate them when they come home.
Oh, I'd never do that. I mean, I think if you communicate properly as a couple...
You will.
Oh, come on, girls, you're not helping.
Listen, how do I find out where Keisha's boat is?
You don't.
My husband's on a nuclear deterrent, which means...
He doesn't even know where he is. They can't blow their cover.
Well, surely firing a missile blows your cover.
Well, yeah, it does.
Mel has long hair. Jordie clocks her watery coloured eyes.
You'll hear if she's hurt. We know as much as we need to know.
Hey, you were in bits on your fella's first tour.
The moment they go, Jordie, you have to zip up your man suit.
In the bluish light, all the women mime, pulling a zip up from their waists to the top of their heads.
Us two were wrens before we were wives. You know what they said?
Women in the Navy just want to be a man.
Get over a man.
Or find a man.
Don't be that guy.
I'm not.
Then why don't you trust her to do her job? And get back safe.
Midnight, a full moon over Plymouth, while Larissa FaceTimes her sister under the covers.
And the ocean waves do
Jordie stumbles home.
the stormy winds do blow. We poor sailors go skipping at the tune. And the ocean's at the top. Sorry, guys, sorry.
He checks his messages. Ah, nout.
Keisha? Hello? So are they blocking your emails? She must be terrified.
She must be busy. He passes out. And dreams a dream. Sharon, Mel, and the other wives kiss their children in their beds by moonlight. They head to the seawall by Tor Point Ferry. One by one, they feel in their hair above their foreheads until they find the ring pull of a zip. As they pull it down, their faces and bodies peel open, Underneath their skin is greenish, and from the waist down, shimmering with silver scales, they dive into the sea. Jordie follows. They dive past stingrays and shoals of damselfish. His lungs are exploding, till Mel doubles back. Her irises are almost white. Where her scarf was tied, gills open and close on her throat. She strokes Jordie's neck, and his gills open at her touch. The water gets colder the deeper they swim. The women turn and smile. Beneath their tails, a dark shadow cruising safely. Keisha's submarine.
That's how they know what they know.
Sir? You really look like crap.
Oh, shouldn't you be in English?
This makes me read out loud. Everyone laughs.
Larissa.
How's your soldier wife?
She's Navy, and your guess is as good as mine. She hasn't emailed since she left.
Almost only woman in a boat full of men. Sucks to be you.
What about your sister? Any news on her visa?
Not yet. Everything is not working in Donetsk now. There's Russian rockets in the sky.
Right, that's terrible.
No, it's really great. They'll have to let her in this time.
Oh, good for you. Maybe not so good for Keisha.
Can't you ask someone where you live? If she's okay?
They say that they don't know anything, but they're, weirdly relaxed about it.
Oh, they were pissed.
Larissa, you know your story about the bridge?
What about it?
Did you ever see one? A rusalka?
Sir? Are you asking me if I've seen a mermaid?
Not for the first time, Jordie's saved by the bell.
Kids, tea's ready!
Jordie sees a pattern. At 6 p.m, the wives switch off their porch lights, pull their blinds. He thinks it's their signal. Time for the swim. Each night, he can't wait for the dream. He swims faster now, down Gulf streams, past blooms of jellyfish, till Keisha's boat moves safely beside him like a great grey whale.
Fighting in Ukraine has intensified. The international community seems poised to strike.
Look, Goya. My skin's getting scaly.
E45 will sort that. Jordie seems to feel the tiniest gills growing. He's tempted to ease them open with a razor.
They'll take me when I'm ready.
I'm out my depth here.
Quiet!
Morning, sir.
Period 2, isolation is chocker. Emails about assembly, emails about reports.
So we put up the mast and 16 emails came through? Stalker, are you okay?
Ah, Keisha. She's alive and well, I told you.
What's with the kids' idea? It's pretty intense right now. I have to keep us in a box somewhere in the back of my brain. It's a nice sparkly box, but seriously, Jordie, there's no room in there for a baby. Not right now. And if you must know, maybe not ever. Keisha.
Ah, not even a kiss. Oh, the isolation boom is swimming.
Sir? Your eyes are wet.
Some kid's talking and he just needs everybody to...
Pack it in!
Sir? Can we talk?
Not now.
But my sister rang last night.
You can't keep skipping lessons.
Her visa was refused.
What?
They won't let her in. What do I do now?
And how would I know? If your country hadn't kicked off with Russia, maybe neither of us would be in this mess.
It's my fault?
Ah, wake up, Jordie. Do your job. I sloshed some drink on his hand. Oops, scalding hot coffee on his lap.
English, Larissa, now! I don't want to hear another word!
"3:30, kids scream out of school to the buses. Oh, Larissa goes the other way.
Oksana, new English phrase. I'm listening actually means go home.
Oh, love. I wish I'd never dragged you into this. It's near 40 degrees in the bomb shop. Otter inside Keisha's breathing mask. The sweat runs in her eyes.
Bastard Coxon and his bastard fire drills.
They're going deep again. The water purifier is off, so no showers, and she reaches to check a valve. Catches her own smell.
Oh, Keisha, you stink.
But in a month, she hasn't messed up. The boss says she'll promote. She thinks of Jordie, how proud he'll be. Maybe there's a compromise? That night, Jordie watches the street till 5 a.m. If you want to understand him, Jordie, why don't you try knocking on?
Huh. Look at that. Sharon's lights are on. Mel's too. So why are they up at this time?
Ugh, colicky babies.
It's time.
If Larissa closes her eyes, she sees rockets flying across the sky. So she keeps them open till dawn. When a faint light glows at the window, she slips out. In town, the nightclub kickouts weave past Larissa. She walks along the expressway, past the toll booths onto the Tamar Bridge. She's high above the water.
Oi, luli, luli, naletili, huli, naletili, huli, daisini aluli.
Hello? Yeah, speaking. Well, maybe I raised my voice a bit, but... What? How long's she been gone?
No sight of Larissa since yesterday evening. That's what the head said. Jordie wants to cry, but fish don't cry, do they?
Oh, Keisha. Oh, Keisha.
What did you expect her to do about it? It's on you. Maybe it's the shock. In the mirror, Jordie sees his gills open.
Come on! Come on!
Jordie's not a geography teacher, but he knows the Tamar Bridge is 100 foot high.
Stale tu mati hadat, chem
Oh, Larissa looks through the girders at the mast lights of dinghies 30 metres below.
Larissa! Where are you? Larissa!
Jordie thinks the wive's waiting for him in the water. He thinks he sees their heads bobbing on the surface, sleek like seals.
They're singing.
He climbs the rail to take a closer look. Turn around, Larissa, please. I pick up a Coke can on with the wind and hit her square in the back.
Ow! Sir?
Oh, finally.
Sir! Sir, get down! Listen to me! Sir, we're not at school now. You don't have to ignore me.
And the scales fall from his eyes.
Larissa,
Don't you think I have enough without you doing something like that?
where have you been?
What do you care?
I'm your teacher.
sorry, you're a rubbish teacher.
Jordie climbs down the bridge rail, bounces beneath their hands. The river flows past Torpoint Ferry and Devonport Dock as far as the Baltic.
Marissa, I'm so sorry. What I said was
Yeah,
you weren't going to.
I like it here. It's a noise. It's peaceful.
How do I get to be as tough as you, Marissa?
Be realistic, sir. I think you can't stop missing someone. But maybe you can get used to that feeling.
Oh, you can. With practice.
My sister is more real than any of this. So she can't be that far away. Can she?
Jordie?
Back at the patch. Jordie breathes out.
Hi. Listen, the other night, we are quite normal. Normally, I mean.
I think you're all bloody exceptional.
Are you okay?
Yeah. 100%.
You need to lean on these people. Keisha can't be that person.
Actually, when Keisha's comms mask goes up, she's in for a treat.
Standard.
She doesn't want kids, Sharon.
Right now or forever?
She didn't say. How am I supposed to be? Like when she's not here? I want to protect her, but all I'm supposed to do is wait.
Could you find something for yourself? You said you want to do more at school with the kids who are struggling.
You were listening.
Why don't you come in for a cup of tea?
And where was Keisha patrolling all that time? Training off Lanzarote, 6,000 miles from Russia. World War III didn't kick off for her on this occasion. But how was Jordie gonna know that? The heroines of the patch don't get medals. Perhaps a little certificate would be nice.
Kids, come say hi to Jordie.
Time to dive now, my work here is done. Hey, if you see me on a rock, give us a wave.
MERMAN by Lucy Bell was performed by Joe Pickard, Louis Keane, Cherise Blackman, Sophia Ingar, Alex Wilton Regan and Rosie Race. The prop series is directed by Sarah Meadows and produced by Naomi Turner, from an idea by Lucy Bell. It's edited by Jack Drury with music by Ben Quasi-Burrell. Audio production is by Ant Hickman and Katie Wood. Props is a documental theatre production supported by the Audio Content Fund.